Okay.
So TikTok.
Mhm. Now it's waiting.
So you make TikTok content too, right? I'm
I
pretty sure.
do.
I follow you. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I do. Well, at least I try,
Oh yeah, yeah,
a
yeah.
little bit. Yeah, about fashion.
Oh yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, that's my degree. I have a degree in fashion, so I do create a little bit of content about it, costumes. Okay, I guess we are live. Hello, guys. Good
Hello.
evening. How are you doing, everyone? I'm very happy to have you all here with us tonight. It's a very special night. And in case you don't know me, hello, I'm Thay. Yes, like the food, Thai. Yes, exactly. I'm your host tonight, guys, and I'm also the person behind Central Matt Smith's page. It's a pleasure to be here with you, chatting. And first, before we start this amazing conversation about our favorite topic, right, Kayla? It's our
Of
favorite
course,
topic,
of
girl.
course.
Let's be honest right here. It's our favorite topic. Um, I would like you to introduce yourself to our beautiful people out there in case they don't know you.
Hello everyone. I'm Kayla. I'm Charisse on TikTok. I talk about House of the Dragon, TV, Matt Smith, all those fun things. And I'm
Only
really
fun
happy.
things.
Yeah, I'm really happy to be here today. So yeah, thank you for joining if you're watching right now. So
Yes, yes. Thank you, everyone. I also would like to tell you guys that you are more than welcome to send us questions. Okay. You can ask us anything that you feel like asking. Okay. So let's get started with my girl Kayla. Kayla, we are here because of Matt. Matt joins people together. Let's be
that's true.
honest.
Yeah.
Yeah, Matt joins people together, but I would like to know when it it started to you. When was the moment you were like, maybe mm,
So fun fact, as of like 3 years ago, before House of the Dragon aired, all I knew was that Doctor Who was going to be a Targaryen. That's the extent of my Matt knowledge as far as that's concerned. So, obviously, the hyperfixation, so to speak, started with House of the Dragon season one. I loved
Correct.
him as Damon, obviously.
Yeah, we can see in the back, right,
Yeah,
guys?
I met him a few
Uh,
times. It's fine.
uh,
Um,
yeah, we'll be there. We'll be gonna talk about it.
yeah, yeah. So it just went from there, and I think after Damon and Rhaenyra got married in episode 7, I posted my first TikTok because I wanted to talk about it with
Ah,
people. And yeah, it just kind of snowballed from there. And here I am 3 years later. I've met him twice and I still talk about him. And yeah,
yes,
and
yes.
I met,
Let
and I made so many friends, because of this.
yes,
So it's really grateful.
yes,
Short hair
yeah.
Damon. Yes, I saw
Short
somebody.
hair,
Yeah,
Damon.
short hair
That's
Damon. I saw somebody comment.
yeah. Here we
um,
have it. Short hair, Damon is how it started for me,
I think it started for a
guys.
lot of people.
That's a sensitive topic
Yeah.
right here. Where are our short hair Damon fans? Raise your
Yeah.
hands. Present
I mean,
yourselves.
I
I
also like
mean,
the slutty more braids too when they're in the braids. That's
oh yes, the one with the. To be honest, I haven't memorized all the episodes, but
yeah.
I like the one where he is in that combat in the first
Yes,
season
the
that he.
Stepstones battle.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. And he doesn't say anything. He's just there
Yep.
battling, and that hair and that stuff, the gutty stuff in his hair and
Yep.
his face, guys, that gives me a feeling. Well,
It was a moment.
yeah,
It was a
yeah,
moment for sure. Yeah.
that was a moment. The guy, he
Yeah.
knows what he was doing. He knows. You said about Doctor Who. And this is something I would like to ask you about. And you guys in the comments, I see some people from Texas. Hello, Texas.
Hello.
Uh, guys, I would like to know how was during his Doctor Who run in the US, if that was popular in there, because here in Brazil it's to this day it's quite hard to find places, streaming services, and channels to watch. You
So
know.
it just went off of HBO Max. It was on HBO Max for a while. I know it's very popular here. Like when I went to New York City Comic Con and then also MegaCon, like
Uh huh.
most of the people lined up to see Matt were there because of Doctor Who,
Oh
not
yeah.
because of House of the Dragon. Not because, yeah, Doctor Who is definitely the more Matt saturated fandom, I should say. um,
Yes.
but fun fact, I have not yet watched his Doctor run. That's the only thing that I haven't
Really?
watched.
But that's
I know,
okay. That's
I
all
know.
right. That's all right. It's
I'm
okay.
planning to do
You're
like a
not the
whole
only one.
I'm
I'm
planning to do a
sure.
whole react series on TikTok about it. So once it finds its another streaming service in the US, I'll definitely be watching that. So
Oh, it's not
um
available in any streaming services in the US.
not right now because it just went off of HBO Max. Because I was planning on starting it like this month, but that all got
Yeah.
shot to hell. So
Yeah.
I know it's fantastic. I know it has a huge following. So I already started. I watched 9. I'm halfway through 9. I started with 9, so
The
I
new
am
Who.
started. Yeah, yeah, the new Who,
The
yeah.
new Who.
So
The new Who with
yeah,
Christopher Eccleston. If
yes,
I'm pronouncing it right, I
yeah.
don't know.
That's okay.
Yeah,
I pronounced it Eccleston the first time I talked about it on TikTok, and
Eccleston.
I was quickly corrected. I'm like, I'm so sorry.
I'm so sorry.
um,
Yes. Yeah, I don't think it. Yeah. Well,
yeah,
Christopher, the ninth
yeah.
Doctor, amazing.
Oh yes,
Unfortunately, he had just one run as the Doctor.
yeah.
And after that, he was replaced by the amazing
David Tennant.
David Tennant. Yeah, shout out to David Tennant fans
Yeah,
out there. Yes. Well, to be honest, as I was saying, don't be so like upset because you haven't seen Doctor Who. I'm pretty sure a lot of people haven't seen and are becoming more interested because of Matt,
yeah,
right? And it's okay as fans, we are going to be updating, about his and keeping up with his
yeah.
projects little by little. But let's be honest here, guys, all of us. Okay, it's not that easy to find his projects online,
No,
right?
the movies, no.
The movies, no. Yes, yes. Someone is telling me that Doctor Who is pretty big in Canada as well.
Okay,
That's
that's awesome.
amazing. Good to know. In the Middle East, here in the Middle East, it's hard to find anywhere to see Doctor Who. We are the same, my friend.
Mm.
Here in Brazil, well, not that I am encouraging, but only in clandestine ways. You know what I mean?
Hey, we gotta do what we gotta do
Yeah,
for Matt.
we
We
do
gotta
what
do
we
what we
gotta
gotta
do.
do.
Yeah, exactly. Yes, yes. Yeah, you always remember your first doctor. Chris is wonderful. Chris is
Yes.
wonderful, guys. There's an episode of do you remember that one with that plays Britney Spears?
Oh yeah. It was the one where they were in, yeah, with the
Yeah,
what's her
something.
the oldest human on the earth. I forget her name now.
Yes, the
Yeah,
last
yeah.
human on Earth, Billy Piper
Yes.
Rose, right?
Yes. Yes.
Yes, amazing. So it is started to you with Damon. I'm sure a lot of people here with us tonight also fell in love with Damon Targaryen. But let's talk about your project about watching Matt Smith movies,
Yeah. So
right? You were like committed,
I
girl.
was, and then my personal life happened. So, for August, for those of you that don't follow me, I decided to watch all of his movies in August, and I got about 4 in, I think, before a lot of personal stuff happened. So, like, that kind of got derailed. But I did watch Last Night in Soho twice, which was incredible. Probably
Oh,
like one of my favorite movies now, like in general. I
which one?
also
Sorry.
watched Last Night in Soho.
Oh yeah,
Oh yeah, so
yeah.
good, so good. I also watched Patient Zero, which I mean,
Patient
um,
Zero.
yeah,
Yeah,
Patient
this is
Zero.
a very popular one.
Yeah.
Yes, this is a very popular one.
Um, and
Did
I
you like
partially
it?
I did like it, but also at the same time I was like, this is a little questionable. I feel like it's set up for like a franchise sequel kind of deal.
I
I
thought
love
it
yeah,
would be.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. And I also love Natalie Dormer, so of course, like, I mean,
yeah,
at
we
the end
all
of the
love
day,
her.
Matt was hot, Natalie's hot, you know.
A lot of
So it
hot
was
people in that movie, and
yes.
also, what's his name? Tucci, Stanley Tucci. Is
Yep.
that his name?
Yeah, Stanley Tucci. He was really good in it. Overall, I just had a lot of like questionable questions about it, but I mean, I did enjoy it for what it was. But it's not funny. What's funny about Patient Zero? Kayla?
Grace is here. Shout out, Grace. Hi,
Hi,
girl.
guys.
Oh, what's funny about Patient
Uh,
Zero, Kayla?
um,
It's not funny.
it's
It's just because I
it
think
just
we end and they're like,
it's good, but like it could have been a lot better. Let's be real.
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
just being realistic, okay? Like that's just my opinion. Everyone else is free to love it.
We have
And then
another opinion here. Patient Zero was sadly an
uh,
underwhelming watch for me.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah. To be honest, I was just like, wow, Matt's so hot in this movie, isn't he? That's what
uh,
was in my mind all the time.
yeah, I
Sorry,
mean,
guys.
I partially picked to watch it because of all the edits that I've seen on TikTok, and I'm like, I just have to watch this movie now.
Yeah.
Um, Shout
Mm.
out to the editors, by the way, on TikTok and editors on Twitter and everything. Like they are
Yes.
literally God's gift to
Guys, you
fandom.
are great.
like
Guys,
I
like you
like
shout out to
bravo.
you. Congrats. I would like to be an editor, but it's so hard. Like
Yeah,
I really admire.
I've tried, but like my edits are like so simple. So oh, hi editor.
Yeah.
Thank you so
Hi,
much
editor.
for
Yes.
your
Thank you so
talent.
much for your service to the
Yes,
fandom.
absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah, we
Without
love it.
editors, I feel like fandom wouldn't be what it is, like in general, like without you
Yeah,
guys.
you
So
wouldn't be. Yeah, you guys are
um
great. Yes.
yeah, for sure.
So
And
you
then
watched Patient
yeah, go ahead.
Zero last night in Soho.
I also watched I love Lily James, so I watched Pride, Prejudice and Zombies. Um
Yeah,
and that was a movie.
that
I
was a
watched
movie.
I watched that right before we watched Last Night in Soho. I forced my sister to watch these with me.
Shout out to
And we
your
were
sister. She's great.
yes,
In case
yeah,
you
my
guys don't
sister.
follow Kayla on TikTok, her
Yeah.
sister is always there too,
Yeah.
making me laugh.
Yeah.
And so shout out to the
Um
sis.
yeah, she actually one of the personal things that happened this month was she moved out of state, so that was kind of rough and hard for
Oh,
us, but
okay, yeah.
oh, here we go, Grace again. What's funny about Pride, Prejudice, and Zombies, Kayla? Okay, listen. It was a movie. Like Matt was the best part of the movie, like
Matt
for
is the
sure.
funny thing about
Like
the
Matt
movie.
steals the
He's
show.
hilarious.
Hilarious, yes.
Hilarious. He's
Um,
hilarious. Do you like Pride and Prejudice and Zombies, Grace? Tell us in the comments which is your
yes,
favorite. We would
yes.
tell us, not only Grace, all of you. We would like to know what is your favorite Matt Smith movie.
Movie, yes.
All
And what should I
right.
watch next? What should I watch next in
Which one
my
should
journey?
Kayla watch next? Yes, tell us in the comments. We would like to know.
I wanted to watch Maplethorpe before today, but that didn't happen. So that's
Girl.
next on my agenda.
Girl,
That's next on my agenda.
that's my favorite.
Yeah. Yeah, I
Well,
heard it's amazing.
it's amazing. Now, to be honest, in case you guys don't know, I've seen Caught Stealing already. I
Oh
know
yeah,
a lot of
yeah,
people,
it's awesome.
some people have already watched it too because there are some early sessions somewhere in the US, I think, that you can already watch. Maybe I'm not sure if no, Maplethorpe is still my favorite movie. Yes.
Maplethorpe. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
I
A
heard
second Caught Stealing.
yeah. All of the reviews for Caught Stealing are really positive so far, so I'm super excited to see it. And all the promo has been amazing. Like all the promo that's coming out, we're getting fed every day
Mm-hmm.
basically. But okay,
Yeah.
Farah said Matt is the plot I watch. I don't know what else is going on in those movies.
Oh yeah. That's a good
Fair.
one, Sarah.
Fair.
We are agree.
That's
It doesn't
fair.
matter. And listen, guys. In case you don't know me as the person behind the page, we have a Telegram channel in which we upload Matt's filmography because I know it's hard to find. But the only thing is there are subtitles in Portuguese, so I don't know if you guys mind because especially here in Brazil, it's so hard to find everything. I think we only got like Morbius available and maybe The Crown.
Morbius. Sorry.
And yeah, we don't want to talk about it. But then it's there. There's a Telegram channel. You are more than welcome to be part of it.
Yeah.
It's for all of us. It's not complete yet because, like Kayla said, life is happening and I'm out of time. But soon I'm gonna be back. There are the main titles there, like Pride and Prejudice. I think
You also
there.
have the his earlier two movies. I forget what they're called right now, but I saw that you have those on there.
Yes, I got the
Yeah.
ones, the Sally Lockhart,
Yeah, Sally Lockhart. I couldn't think of it. Yeah.
Ruby in the Smoke, and the Shadow in the North. The
Yes.
North Shadow, the Shadow in the North. I got both of them there already subtitled in Portuguese in case you feel like, if in case you don't mind. Maplethorpe, Charlie Says,
You have Womb on there too. I need to watch that. I'm pretty sure you have Womb on
yes,
there.
Womb. Guys, should we talk about Womb? I
I
know
haven't
that
watched it yet, but I know like a lot about it. So.
Grace is again. What's funny about Morbius?
Oh my gosh, listen, if I'm laughing, it's just because I'm thinking of Matt in my head. I'm just like, like
I
that's the
mean,
reality. It's
I
fine.
mean, it's funny.
Grace.
It made me giggling, it made me blush in the movie theater. I'm sure you get it, Grace. Yeah. We don't talk about womb tanks. We don't talk about womb, guys, because Matt makes us watch things that sometimes I feel like, I don't know if I'm not smart enough to understand the idea behind it, or it's generally weird. Do you get what I say?
Mm. He
Yeah,
makes some risky choices, I guess, in
a
filmography, and
risky
also
choice.
that was one of his first movies too. So, um, but yeah, we don't
Yeah.
talk about Boom. I will be talking about Boom whenever I watch it, so stay
Yes.
tuned for that. I have a whole
Womb is
massive
a
playlist
classic.
with yeah,
Yeah, Womb is a classic. It is a
yeah,
classic. Absolutely. Yeah. But yeah. Next question. So, next movie you should watch, in my opinion, is Maplethorpe. If my
yeah.
opinion is
Oh yeah, yeah,
something
that's what
that
I
you would
plan
take
on
into.
doing anyway. Yep.
Yeah, Maplethorpe is great, guys. Watch Maplethorpe. It's great. And you know what else we should watch next? All of you, Caught Stealing.
Yes, go see it.
Guys, go see it in the movie theaters. Which day? August 28th.
August 29th in the US anyway. So,
eh, 29 in the US, 28
yeah.
in Brazil, I think in Europe, 27th.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Yeah. Go watch
Yeah,
it. Go
go
support. Go
watch it,
support.
guys. So go support it. And more than just Matt and a great cast, I assure you, I give you my word, it's a good movie. It's an
Yeah.
action movie, guys. You will love it. Okay, you will love it. Listen, Kayla, I gotta ask you because guys here can see your beautiful pictures with
It's
Matt.
actually it goes higher. Yeah, it's fun.
This time of Sunday making us all jealous.
I know, yeah.
'Cause, 29th in the UK. Thank you, Grace. Yes, this last week of August, go to the movie theaters, guys. It's
Yes.
gonna be great. I'm sure you will love it. Matt is amazing in this movie. And if I can say something, best costume in the movie.
Oh, yeah. He looks amazing. Like the mohawk was
the
I love the
Mohawk
mohawk.
the Mohawk is something, very questionable but very risky and totally worth it because it's a
Yeah.
great, in it's a great character, guys. You will love it. I'm sure. So let's talk about your meeting with your reunion with Matt. You had
Reunion.
the chance to meet him
Um,
twice. When was
yes.
the first time?
So last October, I went to New York Comic Con and met him there. Got two autographs, and I had three photo ops. I did one with Fabian Frankel and Tom Glencarney as well, a whole
Oh,
trio.
you met the
Uh,
whole gig, the whole
yeah,
crew.
they were all wonderful. But
Oh.
when I went in for my photo op for the trio, I wanted to pose Team Black versus Team Green, and Matt was like all about it. And
I'm
I think
ready.
I don't know if you can see it. Where is it? It's like up there, but
The one in the corner,
yeah, the
right?
corner,
Like,
yeah.
yeah.
And it's just like us staring them down. Fabian was excited about it, and he was smiling when when the camera went off. So he's just like grinning ear to ear. It's so funny, but like literally the best 18 seconds of my life until the next day when I had
It's-
my autograph session with Matt.
It was 2 days.
um,
You went on the two
yeah,
days
yeah, I
to
went to
see him.
2 days, um,
Yeah,
and then the autograph line was just like a mosh pit. It was just wall to wall people. Obviously, that's how it is.
really.
Um,
Oh yes, I've
and
heard. He
yeah,
stayed like for hours after it
yeah,
closed.
yeah.
Like
Um,
the lines were
and
insane.
he wasn't signing anything extra. Like he wasn't supposed to sign anything extra. You know how that is and everything. And when I got up there, I like showed him my tattoos. I have a Caraxes tattoo and a Dark Sister tattoo, and he was just so excited. And he wrote cool tats, and that was like my
Hi.
first like experience with him. I told him that I loved him in House of the Dragon, you know, stuff like that. Just the nicest, like sweetest guy like ever. And he had been like signing for a while at that point. Like he doesn't have to act like that, you know.
He doesn't
Um,
have to. Mm-mm.
and then about 2 weeks after I got home from New York Comic Con, I saw that he was gonna be at MegaCon in Florida in
Yes, in
February, so I was
Florida. Yeah.
like, "You know what? Why not?"
Why
So
not?
I
We
went,
only live
um
once.
yeah, we only live once, right? And my friend actually lives in Orlando, and I was like, "Let's go see him together." So,
Oh,
um
you got friend there. How far is for you to go to
Orlando?
Orlando? Yeah.
It would be like 18 hours by car, so I just flew. So it's
Yeah.
pretty much at the opposite end of the East Coast. So I'm in Pennsylvania. So
Okay.
I'm up north. So yeah, it was like I think it's like a 2.5 hour flight, something like that.
Oh, it's quick.
Yeah, it's pretty quick. I only went for like a 4-day weekend, I think. So I went two
Hmm.
days to MegaCon. So we our first photo ops were together. We walk in. We are the first people like to see him that morning, Saturday morning, and
Oh.
we're wearing I made t-shirts. I made t-shirts that say like Uncle Dragon Daddy Fan Club, right?
Ah, I
with
remember that. I remember
with
that.
short hair Damon on the front, and he like the shit eating grin on his face was just priceless. And you know we got photo ops, and then uh, we went back to get a photo op with him and Fabian. We had this idea in our minds and it didn't go very well. We wanted to, since we had the shirts on, we wanted
Uh-huh.
like Fabian to like roll his eyes and for us to be like, we're with him. And before we could explain all this, it just was chaos and it was hilarious.
Because it's a lot of people and they kind
Oh
of
yeah, like
rush you. Like, guys,
yeah,
don't take too much time. You know, there's a line over there.
there's a line over there. Yeah, like
Yeah.
it's like 5 seconds. Like literally, you blink and you're done with the photo ops. That's why
Yeah.
I feel like the autograph is so much better in a way because you get
It's
to
so
talk to
much
them
better.
just a little bit and it's a little more of a personal interaction. So then the next day in the morning, we like beeline for Matt's autograph line because we knew it was going to be long. Like the day before, they actually like cut it off and had people come back in a digital queue because of the fire hazard. Like that's how big this man is. Like, yeah, it was crazy.
Oh my gosh.
So I
Which
was like, we need to
one
go ahead.
which one do you like the most in terms of interaction or maybe organization?
Um, I don't know. It's a little different because there's nothing that beats the high of the photo, like the high and the adrenaline of
Yes.
like the photo
Mm,
op, but
yes.
also the autograph. You get to talk to him a little bit, so like it's just I don't know. I like both, and I'll always do both because I just
Yeah.
feel like it's so worth it.
Uh-huh.
What do you like better since you saw him last December, right?
I saw him last December in Brazil, guys. I had
Yeah,
the
yeah, yeah,
chance to
yeah,
meet him too. Yes. Well, I met him twice, just like you. I met him the first time for the panel that one that exploded stuff and they put
yeah,
his footage in
yeah,
Morbius with a funk beat, a Brazilian funk beat, you know. So I watched that panel and afterwards I had the photo op, like you guys call in
yeah,
English, I think photo op.
yeah. Photo op. Mhm.
um So this first one, I was so, I was so, my adrenaline was so high because I got to give him the flag that was signed by
Yeah,
the fans.
that's
I
amazing.
wasn't expecting, but the opportunity came, and then I said, you know what, I'm taking it. I'm doing it. I don't know if
Good
I'm
for you.
gonna
I love
have
that for you.
another. Yeah, I
I
don't
love
know
that
if
for
I'm
you.
gonna. Thank you, girl. Yeah, I was like, oh my god, I'm doing it. I don't care. Let's go. And so when I got to the photo booth, I don't know. It's so weird. Maybe if you guys had the chance to meet him too, maybe you can relate. It's like it feels like you already know him somehow, like we spent so much time with him, like watching his interviews, especially me. I run the fan page, and then I spent a lot of time with him, and when I saw him in front of me, it's like, oh hey, yeah, there you are, I was looking for you.
That's relatable.
Yeah. So when it was very quick, but he was very loving, and he's always ready to go for a hug, unless you ask him to, can we do something else? So be fast, guys. He's always ready to something else.
Yeah.
But definitely, you can have a closer interaction
Yes.
with him when he's signing for you,
Yes.
and
And
I was more nervous, to be
yeah.
honest.
So the MegaCon autograph session, I secretly recorded the audio, obviously, for myself
Hey,
just to have.
everyone does that.
Yeah,
Everyone does
everyone
that.
does it.
Everyone does it.
And I got to tell him that I talk about Damon on TikTok and that I like defend Damon. Like I literally have Damon's defense attorney in my bio, and he was so he was so excited about that. And he wasn't signing anything extra because he was so overbooked. But he wrote like all over my autographs. He was like, thanks for looking out for Damon," and he did sign an Uncle Dragon
Yeah.
Daddy because I asked him to. He was all about that.
Uh-huh.
Just so kind. And
He's
then
so kind, guys. He look you
after like
like dead into
yeah,
your
yeah,
soul. Like he look you in
um,
the eyes. Like it's
yeah,
stare at you.
yeah.
Like it's
And
so
that
sweet.
morning, he normally has the denim jacket on, right? But that morning he
Hmm.
came out in black and sunglasses, and I was like, "Oh my god, like this is
Hi.
like
I
hello."
win all the
Um
time, guys.
yeah,
It's okay.
all the time. So after like our autograph session, he actually hugged me across the table and air kissed me like by my ear, and he was just so wonderful. And then I had one final photo op that afternoon because I had like a I don't know, I was kind of dressed like Targaryen kind of ish. So I wanted him to
Cosplay-ish.
I went in with the idea that I wanted him to touch my necklace because I had the Rhaenyra necklace on.
Okay.
Um, but they weren't allowing poses because they oversold him. So when I came in,
Yeah.
he was like, he literally says, "Hello, nice to see you again, Kayla, my love." I was like, this man remembered my name. It's just like all thought just like went poof right out the
Here,
window.
yes, yeah, yeah. Oh my
And
god.
and then my friend came in to get a picture together, and he's like, "Yes, the whole Uncle Dragon Daddy crew is here." And I was like, "What kind of impression am I leaving on this man?" Like, I don't
What
even
does
know.
he has in mind? What does he think about us? I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
But yeah, he was all about it, and he's just so wonderful. I can't even
Yes.
like just talking about it just gets me so like happy. Like it's instant serotonin to the soul. Like I think Grace said
Yes.
it. Grace said it above, but the Matt Comic Con addiction is real. Yeah, I'm just waiting for the next announcement because I will be going.
Yeah.
Like that's how
Actually,
I
guys,
feel.
I'll be keeping an eye on it, but he
Yeah.
hasn't been announced
No.
in anything. What I do know, like some people told me, is, well, I think that was you actually that told me that
Oh yeah. Yeah. I
that there's an expectation, a hope or
hope.
something
Hope.
like this, that maybe by the end of the year he
Yeah.
maybe can do something. We don't know, it's not guaranteed, but there's a hope depending
Yeah.
how things go for him. But I think it's hard because in October he's gonna start filming Star
Yeah.
Wars, guys.
Yes.
We
Exciting.
should we
He's booked and busy. He's literally
his
booked and
books
busy.
and visit the way that we like it. Yes, yes, Matt, go working.
Yeah.
We have some comments here. Grace
Yeah.
said he acts like he knows you 100%. Yes, he does, guys.
Yeah.
He does. He does. He
He's
doesn't
wonderful.
quite remember my name because in the
Oh, he
second
will.
day,
Just
yeah,
kidding.
yeah. In the second day, first I had my photo, my auto section with him, and then I told him like, "Oh, hey, Matt, I gave you the flag yesterday." And yes, answering the question right here, he gives hugs. Yes, you don't have to ask. He also hugged me across the table, like, "Oh my
Mhm.
God, thank you so much." He said in Portuguese, like,
That's
"Obrigado."
awesome.
Yeah, he was so happy, like I could almost touch. You can almost feel in your skin, like he's so grateful that having us there with him.
Yeah.
And then when I came back later for the photo, I think he was trying to remember my name, but my name is a Brazilian name that is quite hard. So I don't think he quite could remember, like, yeah, you. And then my name didn't pop up in his mind. Yeah, sorry, Matt, for that. Sorry, Matt, for that.
I don't
Uh,
expect him like, if I go to another con, I don't expect him to remember me, but I'm just
oh,
saying,
no,
like,
of course not.
the high
Yeah.
for he sees thousands of people during these
Yeah,
weekends, so I can't
no.
imagine. Like, I can't
No, yeah.
imagine, but
No, he's not gonna remember me. I feel like this is the perfect
ah,
space to mention I named my cat Caraxis.
I love that.
Oh, we love that. A great name for a cat.
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
Yes, for sure.
I prefer autos because that man be talking and talking. Yes, he does.
Accurate.
Yeah,
He
he
loves to
does. He
talk.
talks to you. He takes his time and it's
He
amazing, guys.
does.
Um how I think the question is for you, my love. How did you make
Yeah.
it love there,
Like,
Kayla? I would love
I
I
would have
have
stayed
to be
rooted, hyperventilating.
yeah. How
You
did
know,
you, Kayla?
I was just riding that high for a long time. I there's just nothing. There's like my friends and I, once we got our photo ops, the adrenaline was pumping so much, and we filmed this TikTok. We literally could not stop like laughing and giggling and smiling. Like, it's just, until you go to a con and meet somebody like that, you don't understand the adrenaline. Like, you don't
Yeah.
understand like the happiness that you feel. I
Did you
10 out of 10
cry?
would recommend. I didn't cry, but like, it's just like I just couldn't stop laughing. So
Yes, I did.
yeah,
That's
yeah.
why I'm asking you. I
Oh,
cried.
you did, yeah. I mean,
I
fair,
cried.
fair. That's
I
totally
cried.
fair.
I did. I did.
But yeah,
Yeah.
it's just wonderful. So if you ever have a chance to meet whoever you love, obviously there's a risk that they could be like, no, not a nice person, but and from
Yes.
they're getting paid to be there, so they should cater to the fans. Like,
Yes.
from what I
Yes.
heard, I hear more positive stories of fan interactions than
I've
negative ones when
never
it comes
heard
to
a
meeting
bad
celebrities.
story about Matt, and this is
No,
one
I
of the
have
things.
never. Yeah, that.
Yes, because
Yep,
it can it comes to us a lot, because
yep,
with the fan page and
yeah,
the interaction with the fans, they come to us, and
yeah,
I love when you guys go there in the page and chat to us and tell us your stories and show us your photos and your I love
yeah,
that. That's why I created the page to interact with you guys,
yeah. I love
to
that.
and so far, especially during an enemy of the people run,
Okay. Yes.
the play, have you did you watch, did you
I
go
didn't
there?
watch it. I didn't watch it. No, I didn't go, unfortunately. But next time, if
Yeah,
he ever does a play again, I will be on the first flight to the UK.
yeah, I would love to watch
um,
too. Yeah, I would love
yeah.
to. Yeah, especially during, like I was saying, door stage during
Yes.
an enemy of the people, guys. The stories I heard during those days, were like amazing, amazing. Like, he didn't fail people one day. He was there, he was present. And let me tell you guys, he was filming, reshooting
Yeah.
House of the Dragon and doing the play. So he had no moral obligation to be there, but he was there for all of us, signing,
Mhm.
showing Bobby to
Yes.
us. Yeah.
Bobby.
But
Bobby.
Yes, we love Bobby so much.
Bobby.
Yes, yes.
Um,
What
I
is
see.
more? Kayla.
I don't, I'm not expecting anything, but thank you. We shall see.
Yeah, we
Um,
shall see. Yeah, well, maybe he does remember the ones that he sees more often. I think
oh yeah, he
so.
loves. Someone asked, does he take gifts from fans? He loves gifts. Like he takes every gift that you give him.
He
um,
takes it. He takes
he
it,
takes
guys.
it.
He takes it, guys. He
And he's
does.
so grateful every time. Like he's so grateful and in
Yeah,
wonder about all the stuff that he's given. I see Grace said the first time me
I
and my
hear.
friend met him, okay, the first time me and my friend met him, we sat on the concrete floor for half an hour to calm down. Yeah, that sounds about right.
It
After,
sounds
yeah,
relatable. Something
very
that,
relatable.
yeah, very relatable. Yes. The first time I met him, it was, I don't know. I don't know if it was because of the flag moment,
Just such a
or
surreal moment for you, like a surreal moment for you, like running
yeah, it
this
was
fan
a
base all
surreal
the time. Yeah,
moment. Yes. And that the first time it was like, oh, okay. Yeah, we met. That's it. A cool picture. And then when the hug came, guys, the next day, I cried. I cried. I cried. I was like, "Oh my
yeah.
god, he hugged me. I didn't even ask him." It's a here we remember you, girls. You just gotta be loud. Thanks
Listen,
for the tip, girl.
listen, I'm trying. Like I made the Uncle Dragon Daddy T-shirt. Like he called us Uncle Dragon Daddy crew. Like I showed him my tattoos twice now. Like, I'm trying to. I'm
Yeah,
telling him I'm out here defending Damon with my life online. We'll see.
we're here in a Sunday night talking about the guy. Matt
Yeah,
Smith. Yeah, you have a whole team here for you, my friend. Yeah, but I get it, and I also feel like it's the ones that have more chances to meet him and to
oh
be
yeah, for
around
sure.
are the ones that he ended up reminding more.
Yeah, and
You know.
some people are like, does it ever get not exciting meeting him again or like having met him before? No, it's great each and every time.
Yeah, you don't get used
And
to it.
No, and honestly, I'm wondering like if people would judge me for going again, but people pay hundreds of dollars to see a sporting event for 3 hours. I can spend whatever I want of my own money to like go
You're
see.
an adult. You
Like,
work,
yeah,
right?
exactly. Yeah, I don't know, but I think you have a full time job too outside of all this,
Yeah,
right? So like
yeah,
it's
I
just
do.
yeah.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I'm
We
officially the
work.
Targaryen.
Yeah.
Um, yeah.
Yeah, you
So
are. You are. There are others here too, you know. Yeah, but yeah,
how
Kayla is the one online, like putting her face on
mm,
TikTok and saying the
yeah, for
things
real.
that, you know.
Like,
But
I've gotten really good at the block button, I must say. So,
I
but
know, but it's okay. How excited like from 0 to 100 are you for season 3 House of the Dragon?
um, that's a very hard question because I don't know. I'm really excited, obviously. But the hyperfixation has died down for me a little bit because I left Twitter because of the fandom being like insufferable and stuff, and because I left Twitter, I'm actually learning to love it again. House of the Dragon, but I mean, I am super excited. I'm also kind of hesitant because I don't like some of the decisions they made on the show, as
Yeah,
far as
yeah.
characterization and stuff. Um, I don't know, a 1 to 100. It's hard because I'm very excited about some things and very not excited about
How
other
about
things, but I
you,
will.
our beautiful chat?
Yes.
Tell us, how
Yes.
excited are you for season 3? Damon
I mean,
Targaryen.
okay, for Damon, 110%, like
Okay,
1,000%.
yeah,
For
for the
the s
show
for the
in general.
storyline, for Rhaenyra and Allison, so we'll see how it goes.
Yeah.
Um,
Ugh.
I was one of the very few people who liked the Harrenhal arc. I thought it was very well done, and Matt's acting was fantastic. But
Her
I know that
Hall.
yeah, when he was at Harrenhal in season 2, I know a lot of people didn't like that, but I actually enjoyed that.
Yeah, to be
But
honest with you, like I know that can be a little messy to say as someone who runs a fan page and stuff. And I'm sorry, guys, if you disagree, but we are all adults. I know you
yeah,
can understand. Um, I didn't hate. I kind of understand what they tried
yeah.
to do, but I don't think it was necessary. Like
Okay.
1 or 2 episodes would have done it, you know. His acting, like you guys said,
Yeah.
amazing, spectacular, phenomenal. But I feel like her and Hall, we ended up in the same place we did in the first season, with Damon kneeling for Rhaenyra, and then what was the point? Exactly. Wasn't he already loyal to her? Yes, I was confused, but yeah, I was kind of, but
Um,
I feel like
so
he already been there. You
so I could
know?
talk. Yeah, I talked about this a lot. I made a lot of TikTok like discourse stuff about his arc in season 2. I personally don't think he was in the same spot, only because I feel like he had to come to terms with the fact that, um, one, like it was not only like he had to submit power to Rhaenyra, who is a woman in that society, who is his wife, who is his niece, arguably, obviously. Like I just feel like it was a journey that he needed to take, especially after their fight, and especially after all the confrontation in that episode 2 fight. And if you
Mhm.
relate all of his visions, it goes back to everything that they fought about and everything that Rhaenyra said. And I wanted
Yeah.
to make a TikTok about this, but then the fandom got insufferable. But I will eventually. Um, but I do agree.
Yeah.
It probably went on a little too long. I do agree with that. And also, what was missing for me was a vision of Rhaenyra in labor, and him not being there. That
Oh,
was missing.
yeah.
That was missing for me.
Yes.
I think
Yes.
instead of having that second Viserys vision where like he had the crown in his hand, I would have preferred to see um, adult Rhaenyra in labor and him not being there and confronting that guilt. Um, but yeah, so I could talk about this forever. But yeah,
Yes,
this is what I do.
girl.
I have a whole
Yeah, no, but
playlist.
we
So
love that, right, guys? We love that.
yeah,
Yes, and listen, I think we have to be open to different perspectives. This is what
yeah,
makes the show
absolutely.
interesting. It's like giving it afterlife. We are the people who make it last for the years and bring back the hype. We are the ones there, watching and keeping the audience skyrocketing every time. This is one of the most important shows in HBO, and it's because
Yeah,
of us, guys. We are there, we are the ones there supporting it. It's messy and it's insufferable sometimes, but we are there. We love to hate
yeah.
House of the
Wait,
Dragon,
wait,
don't
wait,
we?
wait, wait.
I don't hate
A
House
lot of
of the
you.
Dragon.
I don't hate
I
House of the Dragon
don't.
either.
I love the show.
I will
I love the
defend a lot of the show, but I won't. I have problems with the way they've written Rhaenyra and Allison, actually.
Yes,
But I,
especially
yeah,
adult Rhaenyra,
yes,
because
yes.
I feel like, and then you can all disagree with me, guys, if you feel like I feel a little bit that Emma Darcy, it's a bit wasted, like they
Oh,
are wasting them a little bit.
and Olivia. Like I feel like Olivia and Emma could handle so much like better writing, in my opinion. Just better direction, give the characters agency. I'm not asking for like a girl boss situation, but
No, no,
I'm asking
no,
for
of course.
people just to have. They had this friendship, right? 20 years ago. We barely saw it. And now instead of worrying about the kids that are dying, they're still worried
Yeah,
about their friendship. It just doesn't make sense to me as what we've
it
seen
doesn't
on
make.
screen. Um,
No, that's not what we
so
want.
yeah,
I
and I
think that.
love Emma and I love Olivia. Like I
Oh,
like let me
yeah.
just clarify. Like us talking about the characters is no way an insult to the cast or anything like that. So
No, no, of course not. Of course
yes,
not. They are all great. Older Rhaenyra and Alicent are a very big problem. I don't think
yes,
they are well written. That friendship, in my opinion, doesn't make any sense anymore. It
yeah,
made
yeah,
sense when they were young, and nowadays, what's the point?
yeah,
What's the point? I don't like that about the show as well as you guys. Um, Hard and Hall, I'm glad to say I get it. I understand what happened there. I just feel, and I
yeah,
agree with everything you said, but I feel like a little bit we already solved that part of
yeah.
loyalty.
And
Didn't
that's fair.
okay, but it's okay. I got it. It's about a toxic masculinity, maybe a little bit. Um, but great. So we are kind of excited about season 3, House of the Dragon.
I'm still excited. Like, I love anything to do with the Song of Ice and Fire universe. I will, the show is what it is. The show, I will say this till I'm blue in the face, but the show is very much a different canon than the books at this point. So let's
Yeah.
just enjoy it for what it is.
Yeah,
um,
yeah. I know, guys are there's a lot of people who are like, but the books.
yeah,
Yeah, I really do understand the
yeah,
pain and the frustration and getting mad because the book is a whole different thing. I haven't read it, okay, to be honest with you guys. I don't feel like reading because I'm satisfied with the show. I like to watch the show.
yeah.
I,
That's totally fair. Like, that's
yeah,
your,
that's fair,
opinion.
I'm gonna make my comments about what the show presents to us, when I feel like diving a little bit deeper, I'll go in the book, but I don't feel like reading, to be honest, because like you guys said, the show is based on the book, but it's very different from the book. So why am I going to read it? You know? So yeah, I but I get the frustration, I do, guys. I get it. Don't think I don't, because I do. It's frustrating. You
Yeah,
were expecting more uh, something more accurate, and
yeah.
it's not, and it's frustrating. Of course it is. Even for George Martin a little bit, I think, right?
Yeah, he's definitely vocal about his thoughts there.
Yeah, he
Um,
has something to say or two, you know. Yeah.
but like Sandra said, I'm excited to see Damon as always. Yes. I the leaked footage or whatever you want to call it. He has war braids again. I am here for that all day long.
Yes.
I am here for that.
Well, since they are not
Um,
giving us short hair, Damon Targaryen
yeah,
again,
it's the
we
next
are
best
here for
thing.
the
Yeah.
braids.
Yes, we're here for the braids. So,
Yeah, we are here
um,
for the braids. What else we got here? Hope there's a little more character development in season 3. One of the biggest complaints about Hottie House of the Dragon is shallow character developments. Absolutely, my friend.
yes.
Yes.
And not only shallow, but inconsistent.
Yeah,
Because one episode, like if you think about season one, like I said, I could talk about this forever. Like
no
episode
problem,
six
my
and
girl.
seven, yeah, episode 6 and 7 when we have Allison and Rhaenyra, they're very feisty. They're very, you know, exactly how they're supposed to act. And then like 2 episodes later, it's like all of that got shot out
Ah,
the
that
window.
episode with the
Um,
knife and the battling because of the
yeah,
kids, and
exactly. Yeah,
that's what we
exactly.
want, you guys.
Yeah,
Why? Take it away, Oh my
yeah,
god.
exactly.
Every time someone says but the book, I'm like, but it's an adaptation. But it's an
Yeah,
adaptation. Yeah, exactly. It's based on the book, but I think it became something apart, a
yeah.
different story.
And I think part of the reason I take such issue with the fandom is that they're hate watching it at this point and everything. Even
Yeah.
if like something's good, they turn it into something that's awful, and it's just frustrating because I don't know. It's just frustrating, and I feel like I'm knee deep in the discourse all the time, so it just gets to me sometimes, and I don't know. I hate that for me, to be honest.
Yeah, but I get
Um,
it. Yeah, yeah. And again, it's not that we don't get the frustration. We do. We
yeah,
understand why you
absolutely.
guys are upset, and there are things to be upset about the show. It's not perfect. There's a lot of problems. There's a lot of what are you guys
Yeah,
doing again? Not again. Oh my god. Where's the war? That's
yeah.
the question. I was like, season 2, where's the war, guys, that you promised me?
But also I realized upon rewatch that both this is just like a minor detail kind of, but not really. Both Damon and Rhaenyra never swore one time in season 2. They never swore. Like, where's the bite?
Really?
Like, yeah, yeah. I couldn't believe it either when I like realized it. And I don't know, there was just a lack of, with the exception of that dream and brothel scenes, there's like a lack of mature content in season 2 versus season 1, and I just find that interesting. And I don't know how much of that is because of the merge with HBO and Warner Brothers and things like that, but
Mm-hmm.
I'm hoping, I don't know, there's just like a lack of oomph in season 2 in my opinion. So,
Yeah.
um
I
Yeah.
just hope for a war this time,
Yeah,
guys.
yeah, war would be great. I mean, we've seen the battles leaked a little bit online, so
Yeah. No,
hopefully
I
there's not
want
just
battle.
one.
I want the war. Give me some
Yes,
war. Something that
yes,
I'm like, like that's what I want. And I think
yes.
that's what you guys want too, right? You want
I also want,
things.
like, King's Landing politics again because that's what was so good in season 1, in my opinion. So, like, Damon just being snarky, in the throne room, stuff like that.
Yeah, yes.
Um,
Yes, yes.
so yeah.
And listen, I got one more question.
Yeah,
Going and changing a little bit of subject here
yeah, that's
right
fine.
now, if you don't mind, because
Yeah,
yes, we love to talk about House of the Dragon. We
yeah,
can make another live just to say
yeah, we
everything that
could.
we think about House of the
Yes,
Dragon and Damon and Rhaenyra and this show and Ryan Condon and Sarah Hess and
yes.
yeah, we can do that, guys.
Sorry for getting derailed there.
Yeah, no, but it's okay, guys. Should we talk about before we go Star Wars? Should we?
Mm,
Are we excited about Star Wars? Where are our Star Wars fans here?
yes.
Yes. Are you excited about the
Oh, well,
news,
yeah,
Kayla?
yes. So, like, I've never been big into Star Wars, I've always been, like, a passive fan, I enjoy them, just,
Yeah,
I've
just
watched them maybe
enjoy the
once.
whole.
Yeah, but the fact that he's going to be a villain, that just speaks to me, so I can't wait for that, I'm really excited about it. I love
Yeah,
how secretive and coy he's being every time he's asked about it, I love that, like, I
yeah.
don't wanna know
I
I don't
think.
wanna I wanna be surprised, so, um,
Yes, and I love how he fully
yeah,
like am I in the
yeah,
movie? I don't know. I'm asking you, and like
yeah,
maybe he's just afraid that it goes wrong again.
yeah,
Like he did. You guys know,
yeah,
right? That he
yeah.
was cast like some time
In
ago.
The Force Awakens, I think he was supposed
The
to
First
play
Awakens. Yes,
young
thank you.
Palpatine, like young Palpatine, I think, or something like that.
Yes, young Palpatine. Well, we was never he never told us, but we
Yeah,
think it was supposed
yeah,
to be, and then the character became obsolete in the movie, and he
yeah,
was cut off. And then I think now he's like, maybe I'm not gonna say anything because I'm scared. I wanna be in the movie, so I'm not gonna say anything. To know, no, let's not spoil things for me. You know. So, yeah, I don't get much about Star Wars. I watched a couple of
oh, yeah.
movies. I don't even know where to start, to be
Yeah,
honest, Where
I
should
know
I
the order.
start?
I know the order. I think we have to start with the original, like, episodes 4, 5, and 6, and then we go to 1, 2, and 3, and then 7, 8, 9.
But
Um,
it's not in the right order,
no,
there's
yeah,
yeah,
I would watch it in, I wanna say publication order or whatever, you
Rise
know,
of the
when they
Skywalker.
came
Thank you,
out.
guys. Yes,
Yeah,
Rise
sorry,
of
guys.
Skywalker.
I meant yeah, I knew I got that wrong. I'm sorry, guys. But
Yeah, yeah.
thank
So
you.
thank you very much. We are excited to watch. Filming starts in October. We will keep an eye on it. As usual, we will be fast to show you anything. Um,
Yeah, release order. That's what I meant. I'm not publication order, not like it's a book. I meant release order.
yeah, it's not
That's
like a
how I
book. Thank you,
yeah.
Grace. Yes, yes. Like we said, like we were gonna have. Well, luckily we will have time to you know update ourselves and watch things,
Yeah,
and because to be honest, I don't know much. I know like the basic stuff, but I think I'm gonna have to dive a little deeper now to watch Matt on the
yeah.
movies, to watch him
Gotta
as
support.
yes, we gotta do what we gotta do. Let's do it, girls. That's what we do. We go there, we support our guy no matter what. Sometimes it's weird, but we are there. Sometimes it's weird, but yeah, we are always there. Um, before we go, I would like to remind you guys that go to the movie theaters to
Yes.
watch
Caught
Caught
stealing.
Stealing out
Caught
in the
stealing.
UK in August 29th, in some places in Europe, August 27th, which is my birthday, by the way.
Oh, happy birthday.
Yeah, thank you
Early
very much.
birthday.
And in Brazil and other places, August 28th.
In
You
the US,
will
the 29th as well. Yeah,
United States as well. Yes, guys, go
29th.
watch Matt. His great movie is great. You will love. Tell us everything later. If you feel like tagging, send Draw Matt Smith in the when you go. Like, make a photo in the movie theaters. Tag us. It would be so lovely. We will love to, repost you all in the movie theaters. We love to see our Smith Nation supporting and everything. That
Yes.
would be lovely. Thank you so much, Kayla, for
Yeah,
being
no, thank you for
here.
having me, and congratulations on 3 years, right, of the fan account? That's really
Two
exciting.
years,
Oh, 2
yes.
years,
It's
cheers.
it's
Very exciting.
Central's second anniversary. Thank you so much for celebrating with us.
Yeah.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you for the
Thank you,
early
guys.
birthday
Thank you.
wishes.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, guys. Thank you.
Thank
Thank you
you.
so much. Thank you for being here. And that's it for tonight. Good night, everyone. Thank you so much.
Thanks, everyone. Thanks for joining and your questions.
Bye, guys.